Back to the Clocktower. My name is Maxwell, and we are finishing off Dark Souls 3. The literal end of the world. I'm hoping this is the right character. Yes, it is. There we go. Yes, welcome to the literal end of the world. The Dreg Heap. Last time, we completed the Ashes of Ariandel DLC, and now we are doing the Ring City DLC. We have talked to the old hag. Now we're continuing. Take the plunge. You will not die, says Gale. Identically dressed to us, but probably prettier than us. So I hope everyone is having a lovely night. If you're looking to relax, why not pull up a chair and watch me traverse what is the end of all life and civilization. Ow. Yeah, I forgot how much damage these things do. Well, they die to one hit with my sword. Yeah, everything here does an obscene amount of damage. Yeah, these are the Mercmen. Essentially... Oh, fuck, I forgot about this guy. There we go. That was the Mercman we fought, and this is a Herald Knight. Actually, we can, considering we just got one of their items, we could talk about their lore a little bit. But essentially, the Mercmen are connected to the Cathedral of the Deep. Aquamarine Dagger, one of the weapons of this DLC. Let's have a look at the Herald Legion's armor. We got their trousers, if I remember rightly. That's Herald. Have all. This is the issue when you just when you get to the end game. You've just got so much. Here we go. Herald Legion leggings. Leggings worn by the Herald Legion, who sought the Dark Soul. The leggings sank into the dark with the Legion. The leather partly melted and the metal pieces showing signs of an unsightly bloating. So yes, we're going to be tackling the dark again, but at the same time we are seeking the dark. Or at least the Dark Soul. Same as Gale. Which is the reason why he is here. Because those of us who remember, the lady of the painting, we'll get out of here very quickly, because these guys are no joke. Yes, the Fair Lady of the Painted World, or she's known as the White-Haired Painter. She was looking to paint a new world, a new painted world, for the people who have no place to go and she wants to take care of them. But to do the painting she envisioned, she needs the Dark Soul. And that is what Gale and us are looking for. And we've got one of the Mercmen's weapons, so we can talk about their lore soon. There's one more around here. Can't hear it. Oh, there he is. Well, he's not a sorcerer, so he won't kill us with one of their really big attacks. We don't have time to read that because of this thing. This is an angel, and they hate everything. They'll shoot down everything. In fact, they like shooting things down so much, that's all they'll do sometimes. But thankfully, they caught an Earth a long time ago. Because before, they used to fire a lot faster than what they do now. Yeah, they used to fire really fast. Also, you may notice, as we're going through, that we've been through some areas that we've been through previously. I'll be going through them as we, when we come back. But as for now, I'm just going to go through it and get as much of the items as possible. Which one of the items is there? What it's holding? Well, the aim of the game is to kill this guy as quickly as possible. And deal with this guy as quickly as possible. Because they're really powered up. And in this area, where they do as much damage as I took earlier as a base amount of damage, you can imagine how much damage they do with just with that buff. But anyway, look at them. They've been here for so long. These Lothric Knights have been here for so long, they have vines growing on them. That's insane. And also here, the courtyard. Wait, is that thing wearing... Oh no, that's a knight, okay. I thought that was Prince Lothric for a second then. Yeah, that's one of their big attacks. You do not want to play with that. Right, so we're going to deal with the Mercmen here and now, before they overwhelm us. Because the sorcerers upstairs will keep attacking and will keep spawning more and more of them. Until we deal with them. Like that. See? They spawned another one behind me. Best thing to do at the minute is to just deal with these at the moment. Right, so... Oh, here we go. Yep, there we go. Ah! Ah, shit! Yeah, they can easily overwhelm you. Look at that. Here we go. Yeah, there's one of them that just keeps summoning and summoning and summoning. Okay. Yeah. Then they'll summon more. Like that. Take a quick drink. Ooh. That was lucky. Great Soldier Eggs. There's another one. That is essentially the spell they're firing at us. Right, okay, so now all the summoners are dead. We'll just go through and kill any of the stragglers. Like this one. Yeah, I hope this place does feel a bit familiar to you. Especially when we look at it from this angle. Needless to drop drop attack, but it's what they deserve. Yeah, this won't be the last time we fight the Mertmen. Probably we won't fight the Mertmen in the Ring City, but I think we do fight them a lot in the Dread Keep. So, but this is like one of the biggest areas for them. Oh, there's a ladder somewhere I was supposed to kick down. Ah, there it is. I mean, there's no reason to do so, but... yeah, any of these ashen piles... they... oh, shit. There's still one alive. And here's the Covetous Serpent Ring +3, so that's what we're going to replace that with. And we'll need to go back on ourselves in a minute. Now, this is partially the reason why I wanted to do this and whatnot, because I wanted to, and why I decided to talk about lore, because this is a point of contention that I've been frustrated with since this game came out. Right, you see this here? This looks like a giant serpent, doesn't it? Right? You would say it looks like a certain serpent. Or certain breed of serpents that we have fought and... well, not fought, but dealt with in the first Dark Souls game. Okay? Looks very similar, doesn't it? A lot of people think that this is a primordial serpent. And you would probably be forgiven to thinking what these are. Personally, I don't think so. I honestly do not think so. It makes no sense for a primordial serpent to turn up now in the Dread Keep, in my opinion. Especially in this area of Lothric Knights. Like, there's more than one. There's another one here, right? Especially when they've got the Lothric Knight weapons sticking out of them and whatnot. No, I don't think that these are primordial serpents. Especially the fact they still bleed and whatnot, right? So, do you know what I think these are? I think these are dead pus of man. Straight up, I think that is literally what these are. These are just giant versions of the pus of man. Because it makes no sense for them to be primordial serpents. And it's just a point of contention and a little pet peeve I've had for ages and ages and ages and ages. It's just like, oh, what serpent have we got here? Oh, it must be primordial serpents. Yeah, definitely so. Just because everyone wants to see Karth and Frampt again. No. I honestly don't think so. I mean, Miyazaki isn't ever going to say what they are, but... and probably at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. But it's just something I just wanted to get off my chest now. Yep, and that's why we need to go back on ourselves a little bit. Because we're going to be meeting a new NPC. Ooh, actually, first of all, excuse me, while we deal with this angel. Yeah, this is what the angels are connected to. These giant, these horrible slug creatures that, if you notice, are sticking out of the backs of pilgrims. Isn't that interesting? But for the moment, get Twinkling Titan up from it. And they die permanently. Thankfully. Oh, by the way, it's no use shooting them, because they will respawn if the fleshy slug, these fleshy slug creatures are still about. Yes, this is the new NPC. Well, hold on, is there any other? Yeah, there's a few NPCs we meet later on, but yeah, this is the one of the main ones. A new guy.
Oh, look at you. You've got your head screwed on correct. Fantastic. To meet a kindred spirit on this god's forsaken crag. Call me Lab. I can't remember my real name, so let's just go with that. I have a feeling we're going to make a fabulous team. Oh, you'll see. You'll see.
He seems rather nice, doesn't he?
Oh, in all honesty, there's something I should tell you. I'm hollow. Yes. I try to play it off, but I haven't a clue about my past, who I was, or what I lived for. Not even my own blessed name. That's why I've come here, searching for the Purging Monument. Said to be in the Ringed City, where the pygmies who found the Dark Soul at the Dawn of Fire reside. All I can say is, those little stones aren't doing much to help me remember anymore. Well, that's the long and short of it. So if I completely forget who you are, don't be wroth with me. Come on. What else can I say? I'm a bloody hollow, for heaven's sake.
I like that. I like Lab. He's a cool guy. Well, to be fair, we can't really say anything ourselves because we're also hollow. Or as hollow as an Ashen one can get. Actually, I think the best course of action is to... Yeah, he doesn't say anything else now, so I think the best course of action is to go this way. I love how you spawn... Fuck. Yeah, that's how much damage those things can do. We'll come back to that. Right, we need to... There we go. Yeah. I don't mind fighting these things normally, but... that is the most efficient, the best and efficient way to deal with them. Oh, we got a dark gem out of it. Nice. Anti-night chunk. Yeah, all of Gale's messages will just say a variation of the same thing. You know, take the jump. You know, leap of faith. You won't die. That sort of thing. A Hollywood bone. Like this one. Take the plunge. You won't die. I'm not sure what all these circles are about, but don't think they're the things that are keeping us alive. Or before. Okay, we're going to go back on ourselves a little bit. Because we've got a whole area back there that I missed. I think there's only like one little piece of like Lothric lore left, so... I wonder if she has anything extra to say.
Strange.
Hello, mate. Hello, Jay.
What on earth do you...
Oh, it's because I only have one screen. Oh, here we go. Inquire about the Ring City. Because we talked to Lap, we can now inquire about it through here.
Why, where did you hear that name, love? Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll tell you what I know.
I think I'll probably get up on my phone once she
stops
talking.
Past this heap of rubbish as far as one can go. But you'd better think twice. The Forsaken Ring City was walled off by the gods to contain the pygmies. And the dark soul is better left well alone.
That is another thing you will hear from different...
Don't run off and die, love. It's a nicer view with you in it.
Oh, that's nice. Basically, you'll hear that a lot from different characters on the way to Ring City. You know, apart from ones that are actually trying to get to the Ring City. It's, you know, apart from ones that are seeking the Ring City or the Pygmies, for instance. But like, leave the Dark Soul alone, or leave the gods alone. Like, basically, leave the Ring City and go away. That's essentially it. Not that we should ever trust the gods. I mean, the gods are the reason we're like this in the first place. The gods are the reason everything's like this. Literally, endless ages of fire to make the sun do that. For all the, literally everything just breaking down and burning down to ash. Why the hell should we ever listen to what the gods say? But unfortunately, now that humanity has realised this, it's kind of too late. The old gods are long since dead, and screw it, I might as well. Yeah, the gods are long since dead, and there isn't a lot anyone can do. Okay, so now we're in this area. Just be right back a second. Okay, while that's sorting itself out, why am I? No, we play through. We play through a controller. That's how we play. Yep, Lap's gone now since we've talked to him enough. He'd left his lantern behind though. He's gonna kind of need that. Shit. Yeah, that's how easy you can die in this area. Sorry about this, everyone. I'm just sorting out something on my phone. There we are. Okay. Oh. Better grab one of these. Okay, attempt 2. I remember dying, actually, to fall damage at one point in this area. Come on, alright. Come on, guys, let's fight. Easy Titanite chunks, though. I mean, it's to be expected. This is very much an endgame area. Now, one of those things hit me from behind, so it stands to reason. You missed. Okay, so let's do this. This area is hellish, to say the least. Because you've got Mercmen and Lothric Knight. And a Lothric Knight with one of those polearm things. Yep. And as soon as that happens... Yeah, look at that. He's buffed them. They're on the same team. quickly deal with him. Then we've only got the Mercmen to deal with. And there he is. No. You can stay quiet. And like much things of the dark, they are weak to fire. Projected heal. I forgot about that miracle. Let's deal with him now. Oh shit! That scared the living daylights out of me. What the hell, my guy? Right. I think that's it. Yeah, here we go. This is where you find the Lothric Warbanger. We'll have a look at that since that's like the only Lothric item we find here. So here we go. Lothric Warbanger. The flagpole that once carried the Lothric crest and guided the knights long ago. The tip of the pole is fitted with a sharply pointed decoration, letting it serve as a spear. And here we go. Wave the flagpole high in the air like the days of yore, summoning an ethereal warbanger that invigorates the attack of those who gather underneath it. I would have that, but I think that pushes me over the limit, so we just got to get rid of that because we'll find a better item later that will cover that. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, hold on. So yeah, it's essentially. Well, you have to hold it in both hands. 1 moment. It's essentially. Bless you. Ah, okay. 1 moment. Hold on. Oh no, it does. It's just it's very short-lived. Yeah, we've got our pyromancy flame. Okay. Right, so we'll go down here. Please don't die on the way down. Thank you. I think we got the plus steel ring of steel protection plus 3, and here's Lap again.
Oh, I know who you are. Great to see you still in one piece.
Notice how he's sitting.
They call this the dread heap at the world's end. Mangled remnants from every age and every land. It actually sort of lends credence to the old rumors that the ringed city rests below it all. Don't mind me. You needn't worry yourself with this nonsense. I just wanted to tell someone. I'm sick of old Humpty. I should stay quiet. Wait, I'll make it up to you. By letting you in on a secret of sorts. Past here, you'll find the remains of a giant earthen tower, half submerged in a poisonous swamp. Not a very nice place to visit. Only there's precious treasure in the thick of the swamp. I didn't have any use for it, you see. So, sorry, I left the whole package behind. If I get the chance, I could go fetch it for you. But if that's too long to wait, go nab it for yourself. I know who you are. A righteous warrior. Yes? With a solemn duty to boot. Well, grab that treasure. That's as good a duty as any. Past here, you'll find the... No, well...
So yeah, that's really interesting information there, Lap. Thank you. Of course, I know what the treasure is, and it is actually fairly useful. But not for us at the moment. I'm going to make my way over there. Amazing to think that even slaves like this from Lothric have still survived to the end of the world. Right, let's see if we can grab this over here. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Oh, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Just made it. Only to find this guy trying to kill me. Oh shit, forgot there was this gap there. Ah. Where be... Right, okay, so... There's another guy down here. Weirdest drop kill ever, but sure. Yeah, and there's another one. This one's slightly different though, because they'll drop down light that causes curse. While they're doing that, is a good time to run. Over here, for instance. Ow. Not sure how they missed me, but okay. Right, I'm going to show you how to deal with these guys. There you go. That's how you deal with a Herald Knight if you can't get the drop shot. If you can't get a drop kill on them. You let them attack. You try and learn the timings for their attacks. You try and dodge a string of attacks. And you keep away from them. Especially when they let their sword slam down like that. Because that is basically a way for them to get extra damage on you. Which is... Whoa! Sneaky. Nice. Yeah, because that is a way to get extra damage on you. Essentially, just try and keep away from them as like a decent distance as possible. Otherwise, you're gonna end up having a bad time. I'm just gonna let myself get poisoned. Oh, and if you're late on the timing, just attack once. Well, see, I'm doing a bit terrible here, but... See, I like their curved swords as well. I'm not sure how much damage they do, because it's one of those things where, like... There was only, like, a few weapons from... the DLC I did try. And I tend to... keep with the weapons I know. Like the Lothric Knight straight sword, that sort of thing. And that was the treasure that, Lap was talking about. If you don't pick it up, he legitimately actually gives it to you. He actually goes and finds it for you. Right, so one thing we're going to do is we're going to ignore all the loot in this area for the moment and go up here. Speaking of which, by the way, does this look familiar to anybody? Feels very Dark Souls 2-ish, doesn't it? Wait a second. I think I mucked up somewhere. Oh no, wait, here we go. Yeah, here we are. Like, I have so much health now that poison doesn't really bother me. Okay, so here's how to get rid of this angel. So we could go downstairs and deal with everything. A little bit of extra Estus. Never harmed anybody. I think the best course of action here is to put the cat ring on. Ah, it's just a tight night chunk, that's fine. What did I have on here before? Chloranthy ring, wasn't it? There we go. Alright, let's get all the loot from this area. It's nice these things actually die in one hit to me. That's a loincloth. Oh god, there's another Horrible Knight. Let him come over here. Sun Tzu's Art of War. I am not doing well against this guy at all, am I? That's how you deal with that attack. Forgot about that one. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit impatient with this one. I didn't drop anything. Never mind. Another Titanite chunk. I've got a loincloth. I'm not sure what that one was about. Undergarments combined with an outer layer the former never intended for public display. Indeed, all manner of things are bound to accrue at World's End. Oh dear. I never looked at that item before. I always assumed it was like part of the Pyromancer, the Desert Pyromancer set. I'm not sure why, but I always thought it was. But as we can see, we're getting the Pyromancy set, the Desert Pyromancer set right here from Dark Souls 2. Yeah, in fact, this whole area is a reference to Dark Souls 2, if you haven't noticed. This is basically the Earthen Peak. This is another one. Ring of Favour +3. Another Titanite chunk. That's all the Wary Warrior. I was gonna say, my guy, your poison literally does nothing to me. I am already poisoned. I think we're done with the swamp for a minute. Yeah, we can continue forward. Yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah, I don't know about I don't know enough about Dark Souls 2, but I would have loved to have seen the elevator that takes you to a volcano. I would have loved to have seen that. Slightly legitly, man. Ooh. Ow. Damn it, I was hoping to go hit this guy. Oh well. Ah, the Herald Knight Curved Sword. I knew it didn't drop off these guys. What I would have loved, though, is if they kept the headset. The headpiece, you know? That would have been cool. But it's fine, though. Right, so, like we said, we're done with the swamp part. So now we've got to go up and fight a Desert Pyromancer, which does a lot of damage. Guy's coming at me with a poisoned sword, trying to poison an already poisoned man. Yeah, I know I'm using fire against a Pyromancer. Here we go. deal with these guys first. Cool. Yeah, she just does a fuck ton of damage. Yeah. That was the thing I was worried about. The flame fan. Which thankfully is something you can grab.
Oh, look at you. You found the treasure. Dashing. Just dashing. You'll make good use of it, I'm sure. Now, this is a little toast from me to you.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Not
Sig
much
Brow.
to speak of, but bottoms up to the greatest warrior there is. This really is a dreg heap at the world's end. Mangled remnants from every age and every land.
Yep.
It actually sort of lends credence to the old rumors that the ringed city rests below it all.
Yeah, so now we just need to actually get to the ring city. Some black fire bombs. I think what might be worth is to replace that with... Yeah, here we go. I'll come back for that item because I can't remember how to get it. Yeah, I rang out too early. Oh, cheers. Screw you too, I guess. Right, okay, so we're on our way. Let's grab that. He fell down. Hey, if you're gonna keep throwing stuff at me, I have my own thing to... I think we got her. Oh, there we go. I don't think she can get poisoned. So... I don't feel like jumping down there. Because knowing me, I would miss that, that plunge attack. That's the word I was looking for earlier. No, I'd miss that plunge attack and like a goob out of it. So what I think I might do is just be cheap about it and use this. Ha! Yeah, sure, we'll fight you two. Why not? Did he really flinch twice? Ow. And Flame Fan, what we get from Desert Pyromancer Zoe. Just take one of them. Eat some moss. And try to work out where that last slug creature is. Shouldn't be too far ahead now. And that's the herd. We've got the full set. I think this is it. Yep, here we are. And that's it. These are the locations of all three angel slugs. And an ember. Of course. Embers are always useful. Ah, and that just leads to our death. Okay, fair enough. And to think, if we had rushed through the area... And a blind blessing. Nice. Always, always nice. I think the best option would be... There we go. Jump up on here. Go up here. Have a little walk. Oh. Or a little jump down here. Ooh, Titanite scale. Nice. I didn't think it, but I didn't think that'd work. Okay. Not today, my guy. I fought you enough. Let's go down here. An hour in. And we're pretty much done with the dreg heap. Now I'm trying to think, because there was an item near the beginning of all this. I'm just trying to think of how I got it before. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab the bonfire. Ow. That wasn't supposed to have hurt me. And there we go. Bonfire lit. I'm just going to travel back to the Earthen Peak ruins. Hell, it's even just called the Earthen Peak, isn't it? Okay, so how do we get those? Okay, so these two things, they block the path. Ooh, there's an item over here. Titanite chunk, nice. So that is the right thing. It's just growing out so wild that... Oh shit. Not what I wanted to do. That's great. I'll find it later. It's no problem. I'll find it later. It's no problem. Either that or I'll look it up. I think what the best course of best course of action before us is to level up before we fight the next boss. And I just realised this whole time my mic has been away from me, so I don't know how good I sounded. Shit, right. Okay, so...
Ashen thou wishest yet for a world without fire, for an end to the linking of the fire. Then call upon me. I am a firekeeper, and I tend the flame to the very end. Thou hast given me eyes, and such it was they showed me.
Right, so...
Ashen one, if thine heart should bend, kill me, and strip these eyes from my person. I will return as it is. Ashen one.
Oh, okay, so she...
Mayst
Hold on.
Ashen one, if when thou peerest upon the first flame, thou wishest yet for a world...
Okay, fair enough. Alright, no problem. Okay, so... I'm sorry, I have never not heard her speech before. It's interesting.
Mayst thou thy peace.
I'm gonna think I'll write that down later because that sounds like a really good basis for something for another game that I play. Yeah, so cool. So we've put these our souls into our person essentially. We'll never lose these souls. Only like the 50,000 we've got on our person now. Okay. And so we fight the first boss. Oh yeah, you can have two summons for this. You can have Lap and Gale. Wait, it's noticed. You can see his face through his beard. I find that hilarious. Take the plunge, you won't die. And so we shall. Also, notice he's cut off ripped off pieces of his cape and is actually, guiding you. Right, so down we go. Into the dark tree where the old hag said, cried things most profane. Now, I can't remember which is the best demon to kill in this situation. Yeah, I'm not buffing myself with fire. Fuck that. Well, fighting things... Well, I'll let one of them power down now. There we go. Ow. Last one dead. Okay. I'm not sure if that was the right demon to kill. Well, we should find out. But I love this theme. Because what we're essentially fighting is the last of demonkind. And I mean the very last. There we go. Phase 1 down. I think the best course of action, in all honesty, is to... Oh, no. No, actually, we'll just do that. Because I can't find the secret brow. The Demon Prince. Ah, damn it. Still got me. I love how it's like a bat demon. I love it. Oh no, this is the wrong... Ah, this is the harder Demon Prince. Okay, so I have to... Not the demon from below, I have to kill the demon in pain. Right. Spent half the time chasing this fucker. Despite the shit. There we go. Where'd he go? Shit, okay. Okay, he's nearly dead. Come on, one more attack. Yes! And there it was. And that's it. The demon race is now extinct. Bro, no more. That was the very last of its kind. A struggling race from all the way to the beginnings of the Dark Souls series, essentially. Well, just after, I should say. Well, a fair time after. But yeah, like a long bloody time. But have you noticed something as well, while we were fighting? This looks very familiar, doesn't it? If I can actually find where it is. I'll think of it. Here we go. Here we are. The people who played Dark Souls 1. This, the Stonestead Circle, where we in fact it's where we land. And even the well. This was the original Firelink Shrine. So yes. We'll just quickly do that. In fact, we're inside a giant arch tree, essentially, aren't we? So we'll have a look at the Demon Souls the demon souls. The demon prince's soul. Soul of the demon prince, one of a twisted soul steeped in strength. The demons, birthed from a common chaos, share almost everything between them, even the pride of their prince and his near-faded flame, so that the last demon standing may rekindle it. Literally, demonkind at this point was so desperate, the last two remaining, trying to revive the demon prince, were essentially trying to relink the chaos flame. Do what Gwyn did. A noble or a royal in demon terms, essentially sacrificing themselves so that the chaos flame can live on. But of course we put a stop to that for no reason other than the fact that, you know, we need to pass, which is very tragic in of itself. A small envoy banger. But yeah, this is a really nice touch. They even tried to rekindle it in what essentially is a piece of Lordran. Yeah, how does everyone feel that we essentially made a race extinct? So we just got a small envoy banner, didn't we? Just quickly grab. Here we go. The small banner used by the envoys of Great Lord Gwyn in the days of yore. Face the ring cliff and hold the banner high to summon the facilitators of transport. For the pygmies who took the Dark Soul, the Great Lord gifted the Ring City, an isolated place at World's End, and his beloved youngest daughter, promising her that he would come for her when the day came. But like many of Gwyn's promises, he never fulfilled them. Even here do the Batwing demons. Even here do the Batwing demons actually exist, you know? Even at World's End. And here it is. The Ringed City. The City of Pygmies. Literally took us this long to learn about one of the most important characters in Dark Souls lore. Well, one of the most important lords, and where man came from, essentially. And there's the tower. You're seeing a lot of the promotional art for Dark Souls, the Ring City, Dark Souls 3, the Ring City. But it's literally just it's just like a little piece here. You never actually visit it. So yeah, the Ring City. That kind of looks really nice, doesn't it? I'm trying to think of where this next NPC is. He's here somewhere. Problem is, he sort of blends into the background a little bit. Ah, here he is. It doesn't blend in as much as I thought. So yeah, here's one of the Pygmy Lords, or what used to be a Pygmy Lord at least. I'm just pretending to serve the gods.
Yes, yes, of course. How wouldst one such as thee do service to the gods? I have intimate knowledge of thy kind. I know thy want. The dark soul, is it not? Why else wouldst one deign to visit this dung heap? Give rest to thy falsity. I would be an ally to thee. If it is the dark soul thou desirest, then seek Filianor's church at the base of the cliff. There wilt thou the sleeping princess waken. Her slumber is a deceit, a lid covering an overgrown privy, a prop to keep thee from the dark soul of thine desire. Worry not, I am a true friend to thee. If thou art yet human, the urge will soon begin to swell, to curse the gods and bring ruin upon this accursed heap of dung.
I mean, that thought has come more than once during this playthrough. Except, well, apart from, you know, like, bringing ruin upon this accursed heap of dung, but, you know, probably something I would call Gwyn at some point. Yeah, no, don't bother even killing him. He doesn't drop anything. I don't think he says anything else other than that.
Now, yearly to Filianor's church at the base of the cliff to rouse the sleeping princess. If thou yet the dark soul desirest.
Yeah, essentially he is primeval man. He is like an ancient human. They're essentially the fathers of humanity. Or at least like, well, if they're the fathers of humanity, then the 30th Pygmy would have been the grandfather to all humanity. And there's the worst enemy in this entire DLC. Well, oh shit. I was a bit slow, but yeah, that fucker over there. I hate these giants. Because they're summoners. We do a fuck ton of damage as well. And they respawn too. We'll grab everything on the way back after we killed that giant. Yeah, these ones can't fall off. That's it. Yeah, it's best to wait for a minute, because otherwise these skeletons will follow you up there, and you don't want that. Yeah, this area is literally the strongest attack in the game. Ah, shit. Yeah, this is why I hate this guy. Yeah, I think if you're quick enough. I suppose you could snipe him. But I ain't got time for that. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Shit, 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 shit. Shit, shit, fuck. I hate you. I hate this guy. Literally, he just sits down and just screams all day. Okay. Let's try again. I am going to kill him. Because I want all of his stuff in this area. There we go. Oh shit. The summons don't disappear. Fuck. There we go. He's dead. And you get a divine chunk out of it. A chunk out of it. Yeah, I hate that guy. Honestly, I would have been fine with the rest of his DLC if it wasn't for those enemies. Hell, you can even keep Argo in. I honestly like... In fact, I'll even go so far as to say I love the Argo boss fight. Or the Half-Life boss fight, whichever you want to say. But I use an entirely different weapon to fight Half-Light than this. Love how a hidden blessing is in a little hidden alcove here. Budding green blossoms. That'd be helpful at one point. And finally, the armor set of the things that were attacking us. The ruin armor. Which is fitting, considering how they ruin our health. Here we go. Helm of the company of knights that was sent to the Ring City on an old king's orders. The knights sought the Dark Soul, but were so soundly crushed they had little choice but to swear themselves to the judicated giant. The ill-fated company was later immortalized in a dark fable, inspiring the aspect of certain golems in whom their name lived on. Little reference to Dark Souls 2 there. But it's a decent armor set. I quite like it. But yeah, I do love how in this DLC you learn about like the fates and the stories of different characters and people in all of the Dark Souls. It's not just 1 and 3, not just 1 and 3 or 2. It's even you get 2 as well, which is brilliant because it just confirms that like all of the Dark Souls are canon. Hell, they even had Vendrick's shield, didn't they? With their shield of want.
Many of us are by the fire, forsaken.
Ah, yes.
I speak of thine kind and mine. Behold this city. We, our kindred, were like 2 eyes which gaze upon the other. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
Yeah, some new creatures in this DLC, the Locusts. Literally, these are the beings that will consume everything. I mean everything. Reduce everything down to ash. Or to dust, or whatever.
One was a wayfaring knight on an endless, forbidden search. Only the abyss granted closure, if not reunion with his beloved. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
I don't know if he has any other stories.
Many of us are by the fire. I behold, fear, and let what only the...
Yeah. Okay, so that little story there, that is a reference that he is talking about Alva, basically. One of the... Like, he's the knight that invaded us just outside of the dungeon in Irophil. Like, he was from Dark Souls 2. And here's the base enemy of this area, really, is the pygmies. Just mad pygmies. Some of them know miracles. Which is strange. You would have thought they'd use dark, but no. Get down there. Persian stone. See what I mean? Thing, no miracles. Actually, no, come to think of it, considering they're like with filling oil and whatnot, it does make sense that they would learn miracles. Okay. And here's the lab just outside here.
Oh, well, fancy meeting you here. A true blessing that we should seek the same place and find ourselves standing here together. I've got the last of my brew. Let's have our own little toast with it. To my search, and to your duty, and to the joy that lies before us. All right then. Bottoms up.
What a good friend.
Now, I'm off in search of the purging monument. Once I find it, everything will come back to me. Who I was, what I lived for, what my name was, and what terrible grudges I held. I don't know. I just have this feeling that that's the kind of man I was. Oh, don't hold it against me. I only think I was. Now, I'm off in... Once I find it.
So yes, that is the task of this area, to help Lap with his quest to find the purging monument, so he can come back to his senses again. Ow. Oh yeah, you got these guys that cause curse. And here is my favourite base enemy of this area, the Ringed Knights. Just look how badass they look! Especially when you read up on their lore a little bit. Look at that! Yeah, exactly. That hole is the same thing. That hole is the same thing that's been put on humanity. Essentially, that has been put on the armor to keep the power in. But we've just got like one of his rarest, these guys' rarest drops. That's awesome. Although I didn't farm these guys when I completed the Covenant. I farmed Half-Light. I just did his boss 30 times. Oh, these fuckers. I forgot about these guys. You'll come to hate that sound which they make when they're... Okay, so there's another one scurrying about. Yeah, that sound. You'll come to hate that sound when you go through here. Okay, so we've got down here. Oh, shit. Why did... Finally, there we go. Oh, got one of his leggings. We can talk about the lore a little bit. I'm hoping to get the shields a bit later. But for now, let's deal with this fucker. missed. Shit. Come on. Just notice he does like a little chant before he does it. Oh, thank you. Aha! Finally! You missed. Okay. But I'm actually impressed that I managed to kill this guy without dying and while getting sniped by that motherfucking that thing. And here is the hardest area in the game, in my opinion. Missed. Yeah, all these Herald Knights. Right, we were going to talk to Shira, but we're not doing that now. We'll talk to Shira when we'll talk to Shira when they've calmed down. Okay, I can fight you here, no problem. Wait, one of you still alive? Okay, fine. Yeah, when there's only one Herald Knight, I can deal with it normally. Okay. And that's all that's down here. Okay. Come on, guy. Come on. You hate me, don't you? Okay. Let's continue on. Okay, that's third one. Let's hope against her. Oh shit. Where are you going? Oh, you walked back up there. Huh, fair enough. Moss fruit. Moss fruit of all things. Come on, come down here. He won't go further down than this, I don't think. Really? You? Oh, I was about to say. Oh shit, I'm nearly out of Estus. I just realised that. Eh, you missed. That's the third one down. Or fourth, one of the two. Basically, it's getting to the point where I'm losing track of how many of these guys I'm killing. This guy won't be too hard. Because it's literally me just jumping on his head. Oh, shit. One of these guys. Okay, Titanite chunk. And shit. Actual literal shit. More moss fruit. Where's this lead? Oh, okay. Hi there. Bloody hell, I'm getting... That's the second time I've got a spear ornament from them. Maybe I should have farmed these guys. Whatever. I had fun fighting bloody Seeker of the Spurn. That's Alva. So we must be near Zuli's set. There he is. Wolfring +3. And here's Zuli's set. Zuli was the witch he was involved with. Actually, we might as well tell the story, shan't we? Here we go. So, here we go. Oops. Purple garb of the witch Zuli, who tended to seduce Alva the Wayfarer, but eventually became his closest supporter, spending her entire life with him. It is said that Zuli the witch, who was never loved nor loved another, experienced all manner of misfortune, and yet in the end found her purpose in life. Basically, the story goes as thus. Because I don't have all of the pieces and whatnot, and it goes from different games and I've not played Dark Souls 2, this story comes specifically from Vati, so apologies if I get it wrong, but basically, Alva became a wayfaring knight to essentially find a cure for a saint he served called Saint Sarata. He basically put everything into this quest. Literally, he put everything of him into this quest. To the point where he punished himself later for his failures. And one of the people who tried to make him fail was Zuli, the witch. She tried to seduce him, essentially, and make him failing his task. But she ended up falling in love with him and becoming his closest supporter. Eventually, obviously, Alva wouldn't find a cure for Sixerata and gave up his knighthood. But Zuli supported him nonetheless. And essentially, it doesn't say as such, but became his wife, in a sense. So this is why people think that Carla is the daughter of Alva and Zuli. Especially since there was a lot of things about about like mothers and whatnot in Carla's gear. In fact, I believe we bought. Did we buy it? No, we'd have to go to Carla, wouldn't we? Yeah. I wonder if it says so in her robes. Hold on. I think we have her robes. Or do we have to buy them? I can't remember. I think we might have to buy them. But yes. It basically took, like, for example, one of the spells that we'll see Zuli use is the same that Carla has. And Carla talked about how this spell was taught to her by her mother. So that's like a strong... That is a strong case to be had there. It's quite honestly a really nice tale. But then again, I'm very sorry. I got this like wholesale straight from Vati Video. He's made like loads of different lore videos of Dark Souls and whatnot, and he doesn't need me to give him a shout out. But
met the dark with learning, but in the end, learnt his knowledge was wanting. The world began without knowledge, and without knowledge will it end. Does not this ring clear and true? Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
Now, I'm unsure as to who this is referring to. I want to say this is referring to Big Hat Logan, but considering it says he met the dark with learning, I have a feeling he may be talking about Manus from Dark Souls 1. Well, they're both from Dark Souls 1, but you know what I mean. I almost walked straight off the edge and killed myself. Yeah, I'm not following you. Fuck that. Okay, we'll just get to full health here. And here is one of the toughest invasions in Dark Souls 3, in my opinion. Silver Knight Lido. I mean, he's not the hardest invasion. That would be Hodrick. I mean, this guy's got poise for days. And he's just wearing the Silver Knight set, you know? It's like a Silver Knight version of Half of a Rock, isn't it? But yeah, that's what the that knight that had that massive stone hammer was. This is the guy that the thing summons. Shit. I lost my concentration. Apologies. I do like that hammer though. I do want to go through the game Silver Knight Lido, because that is such a fun... That looks like it to be such a fun weapon to use. Okay, so... Right, we've got embers for days, so... We'll just run through this area. It's got like the beginning of a game where I was running out of embers. Pretty sure he singed my butt hairs just then. Fuck. That's a death. Yep. 300,000 souls gone. Wait, no, 350,000 gone. Shit. Oh well. Oh well. There's not a lot we can level up now, apart from like getting intelligence and sword and faith up to 13, so we can use the parting flame, which is just gives me an opportunity to find more, to get more Estus flask uses, essentially. Excuse me. It's fine. I'm happy where I am right now, basically, is what I'm saying. Ow. Yeah, that's the danger of this area. Things can go very bad for you very quickly. Let's see if I can get back to... See, that was just perfect. Really? I thought for a second if they did this on the... Oh no, that'd be really OP. If they could just do that on one of the ladders. Like you're on the ladder and they just keep like doing that ground attack. Jesus. Right. Okay, let's fight him again. This time, however, I'm gonna buff my sword. Me and you, big guy. Me and you. I mean, he really likes those leaping attacks at the moment, doesn't he? Whoa! There we go. Lido's Great Hammer. Now that is a decent amount of souls too. Right, let's have a look at this hammer of his. Because it is a badass hammer. Here we go. Great Hammer, wielded by the Silver Knight Lido. Lido's weapon is far the heaviest weapon amongst those wielded by the Knights of Anor Londo. Lido, an eccentric who travelled across the outskirts, became a close friend to the Giants and even Havel, the Rock. We'll explain why he, Wait, this isn't the place. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, it's in here. It will explain why he attracts pebbles and stones to his hammer when he uses it. Oh yeah, but we also got Havel's ring down here, haven't we? Which makes people think that this tower once belonged to Havel the Rock. I mean, I'd certainly believe it. Havel's ring +3. I mean, how do I get down now? What else would... Oh, here we go. Okay, let's continue onwards. Actually, I'll tell you what we can do. So yeah, we can fight these locusts who do use sorceries. And prism stones. And here we go. Ring City Street. So yes, this city obviously is falling into the abyss. It's sinking into the abyss. Hence the dark swamp and the crystals and whatnot. I once heard a rumour that FromSoft was planning to for you to accumulate curse in this area. I would have been so angry if that was the case, because that's just ridiculous. I don't like being spurted on. Makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill the baby ones. They don't really give you much. Ah, there he is. Twinkling Titanite. Trying to stay away from that. Yeah, from that Judicated Giant, but I have a feeling I'm going to have to fight him. Ow! The hell was that? Oh, that was Zuli behind. Okay. Oh well, at least we're on the Ring City streets now. Just quickly use that. Got one more attack on you, buddy. There we go. Ow. I thought I was further away from that, but okay. I mean, thank you for the extra healing juices, my guy. Okay. Okay, so we're now in this area where we can explore a little bit. I'm not going to go over to the left side just yet. Even though there is a very special enemy over there. Which I enjoy fighting. But I just feel like grabbing all of the bits and pieces around.
I shall.
Preacher's right arm. We'll look at that in a moment. I think to this area is the white birch bow. Yes, it is up here. Which is a weapon that Half-Light uses. Considering it's a white birch, it obviously comes from Udacil, and that's where Half-Light comes from. There we go, the white birch bow. Which has had a description change at one point. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Take you down. Excuse me. Oh, there you are. Oh, look, a birch tree. Even at the end of the world. Kill these guys. Yeah, don't delay the inevitable, just, you know, pass on quietly. Yeah, if I didn't kill all the guys outside, I would have picked that up and they would all come rushing in. Okay. So, okay, so we'll go fight a special enemy now. Notice that her old knight's dead. So they might be thinking, oh, this is a really strong enemy. And then you know it's lightning. Just take a quick sip. And guess what? It's a boss we already fought. Except now, he's like a mini-boss. I don't know why, but I always have trouble fighting him here. I don't know why. But obviously not today. But he gives his set. See, you now you could be the Dragon Slayer armor. Which always looks bulky on a normal character, like a normal skinny character. But with us, wait, where is it? Where is it? I can't see it. Oh, shit. Here it is. There we go. Ow, 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 ow. Ah. And finally. Yeah, it just looks... Oh, actually, it doesn't look too bad on us, actually. And we can even have it. Holy shit. Even medium roll with it. Interesting. But we're going to keep with slaving our armour, in all honesty. So yeah, that was a nice touch. There's like an underside area where we get to pick up one of the shields. It's not here. I'm just taking this opportunity now to pick up as much as I can while the while that adjudicator giant is dead. That's it, rung off. Get away. Oh, that's Black Witch Veil. That's another one of Zuli's items. Ow. Not sure how that was a backstab, but sure, I'll take it. Is this fumed? No. I have to go around the other side. I can see it from here. Oh shit. Oh god, here we go. That's where I die. Oh god, there's 3 of them. Shit. He's angry. Shit. Alright, this one should be a breeze. I mean, you could have kept attacking my guy. Stay down. Whew. Yeah, look at that. We almost got to where we were in terms of when we lost all those souls. Oh shit! There's a item up there. Let me just go back down here and grab it, just in case it is actually something worthwhile. Because I can't remember. I honestly can't. So we do have to hurry up. Oh, it's just Twinkling Titanite. I mean, just Twinkling Titanite. Oh yeah, there's Medea. The Dragon of the Dark. Well, he wasn't originally the Dragon of the Dark, but, you know. Right, we're going to open up this area. So then we can finish off Lap's quest. And then we're going to go down. Not sure where my speech was going just then. Come on, pick it up. Thank you. My guy, I am not fighting you along here. You can forget it. We can fight up here. Thanks for the extra Estus, my guy. He was protecting a Dragonhead Great Shield. Or one of the Dragonhead Great Shields. Literally, a head of an Archdragon as a shield. That is just badass. Yeah, I know, Medea, you're a dragon. Okay, so... I think what we should do... okay. We'll go up here. I thought that statue just started to move just then. They won't put it past Dark Souls to do that sort of thing, but, you know. Pick this up. Ring Light Straight Sword, one of the,
And so, she lived in fear of the dark, of the things that gnawed at her flesh, and yet, the Abyss hath yet to produce any such creature. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
I feel we went from like it's like 4 to like all the way to 10. When we went from 10 in terms of anger all the way down to 4 for some reason.
And so, despite his weighty armor, he lived in fear of a delicate thing, little more than a girl, where fire resideth. Shadows twist and shrivel, but in the Abyss there are shadows none. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
So yeah, but essentially those are 2 references there. One is to Irina, and the other one is to what's his face? The knight that was with her. I forget his name. I keep wanting to say Orbeck, it's not Orbeck. That's the sorcerer. Well, let's go to the left over here. Yeah, we do have to go back on ourselves because we need to actually find Lap. There we go. Yeah, you could wear the head of one of those creatures on your head. I forgot you guys are still alive. Oh, come on. Okay, so... Oh, come on. Yeah, the ones with the big shields will just crawl towards you. I do love the Executioner's greatsword. Ah, shit! Uh-oh. Thank you, Herald Knights, for not actually attacking me. Well, this guy is, but, you know, he's a dick. Ow, 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 you bitch. I'm trying to get to my mate Lap. Leave me alone. Actually, let's have one with the Seek Brows he gave us. More ring light armor, lovely. There we are, and this is where Lap is. He's sat here, trying to remember why he's here.
Oh, and here we are again. How goes things? I'm rather running in circles, I'm afraid. I can't find the Purging Monument, and I've searched high and low. What if it was never here in the first place? Oh, bloody hell. What do I know? Sorry. I know it doesn't concern you. Seeing you all good and well, I just sort of spilled my guts to you. Just forget it all. Like a good hollow would. Yeah.
Okay, so... don't feel like jumping down there. Oh, hi there. Yeah, you can hear the Herald Knights down there just like moving about. As we move past this storyteller. Shit, I forgot about that. Ah, he doesn't do... Ow. Thank you, my guy, for the backstab. A massive ring knight spear. I was wondering where that was. Oh god, these guys. Right, I think what I'm going to quickly do is put on the curse bite ring, because there's going to be a lot of ones that are about curse over here. Oh shit, that was a bad thing to do, wasn't it? Well, we could just sit here for a moment and wait for this thing to die down. I wish there was like some moss or something. that you could reduce curse with. Maybe there is something in the game I'm not entirely sure of. Anyway. See what I mean? There's loads around here. Just quickly use some moss fruit. Which is a memeing off itself. Wait, it's still there? What the fuck? Alright then. See what we actually get. Okay, thanks my guy. Right, so we know where Lap is and whatnot. So I think what we should do is we go back to the bonfire, reset all the enemies obviously and whatnot, but this gives us a chance to reset our Estus so we can continue onwards. Okay, oops, didn't mean to do that. So, this is the way to the Persian monument. It's the only way to it. But there's a message on the wall that says, show your humanity. So, sorry, I didn't mean to let's scare everybody. So, essentially what you got to do is, I think the easiest way is to go this way. I mean, we'll have to kill one enemy that way. Okay, so we deal with this guy down here. Oh god, here we go. Go down to the Abyssal Swamp, which is what this area is, and then use a young white branch. And you'll turn into not that. And I just wasted a thing, didn't need to do that. Let's try again. And we'll turn into a humanity sprite. A proper humanity sprite. Not the purple ones that we find with what we find in the game. In terms of like spells and whatnot. Yeah, this is the one that's being uncorrupted by the Abyss. Or whatever it is corrupted by. We bring it to the we bring it here and bong. A very, very, very long ladder, and we've triggered Midir. Didn't mean to trigger him, but oh well. So it leads up to a somewhat difficult area. Because up here you have 2 ring knights and unfortunately a Judicator Giant, as you can hear. I don't even know where he is. Yeah, there's Zuli. Poor Zuli ended up becoming a slave to the Judicator Giant. there he is. And that's the thing, I did not mean to aggro that ringed knight. Ow. Ow. I always miss that. I always miss that thrust attack. I don't know why. Finally, shit. I seriously hate Adjudicated Giants, I really do. Thankfully, this one doesn't seem to summon Ruin Knights. Finally. He's dead. I get a Titanite chunk out of it. Don't think there's any more items in this area. Yeah, no, there's no more items, so we go down. And there it is, a purging monument, just there. So yeah, here's a purging monument. Quite a grotesque looking thing, isn't it? So yeah, we can do 3 things of this. We can request absolution, dissolution, and we can also revive Argo, the Adjudicated Giant, which is why I was able to farm a boss fight. Oh shit! Oh, that was close. Okay. Yeah, so that's how I was able to farm a boss fight, is essentially you can just keep reviving Argo over there. Ow. On my way. Oh, I didn't do the most important thing. Shit. Well, we'll sort lap out. Ha! Missed me. And you missed me on that one too. You missed me this time. I keep missing that. I can never get that timing right on that thrust. Why am I... Finally. And I've gone down the wrong way. Shit. Okay, right. Need to go up the higher one. Oh, come on! Really? Okay, so now we're back at lap, and I don't have to focus as much.
What did I come here in search of?
Yes, he slowly starts losing more and more of his memories.
I'm unbreakable.
And there's a hint as to who he really is. And we can say this.
I'm certain of that. No.
And we can save our dear friend Lap.
Thank you. Thank you kindly. I'll speed right on over. It won't be long now. I know everything. Who I was, what I lived for, and what my name was. And I'll have you to thank for it all. Thank you. Most sincerely. I swear upon my birth name that I am your friend. No matter what might come out, no matter what I was, if you would do me the honor, allow me to be a true friend. Always.
So yes, we like I said, we have saved our dear friend Lap. He'll be going over to the Purging Monument. To regain his memories. Let's get a little bit of revenge on these guys. Okay. Our next task. Which is not going to be easy. Ow. Ow. Literally caught me in the ankle. There we go. That's one of them down. Almost. To wait for him to get up. There we go. Ah, great. One of them's stuck. I didn't realise that those two were in the same team. I didn't realise the pygmies and the... Oh, shit. Here we go. Yeah, I didn't realise the pygmies and the Herald Knights were on different teams. Right, we should be safe now. Should be safe to talk to Shira.
Speak thee the name of God, thine own God, if thou canst recall.
There we go.
Ah, then thou'st not forgotten. Perhaps 'tis why we may converse. I am known as Shira, servant to the Princess Filianor, matriarch of the Church. They who are ken to God's name are surely ken to the terrors of the dark. Please, I bid thee take not from the princess her peace or rest. As the fire waneth, does she lie by the dark, all for the sake of man. Thou'st a kind heart, speak to a captive such as I. It is no surprise thou rememberest our God. May I ask thee a kindness? Perhaps thou'st beheld the lone dragon that inhabiteth this city. Medea is his name, and the arch-dragons are his forebears. He once railed against the dark, was by dark afflicted. Now here, returned,
Excuse
he
me?
remaineth, to watch over the sleeping princess, true to the old accord. And yet, I would have thee put the dragon to rest, before the dark consumeth him, and his vows are forgot. I offer my sincerest gratitude, thou who art ken to God's name. Please, take this. I have asked a thing most terrible of thee. May this token of thanks be of aid. I beg of thee, put the great dragon to rest, afore the dark consumeth him and his vows are forgot.
There we go. So, yes. That is who I forgot to talk to earlier. Shira. Literally, I think one of the last knights of Filianor. Right, we'll just quickly go to the last bonfire, because we're now done in this area, thankfully. We can now move on to pass the bridge and into the shared grave. We can finally meet Medea. Well, we were seeing him across the way anyway, so... Actually, while we're here, we might as well have a look at the chime as well that she gave us. Where is it? Here it is. A sacred chime blessed by Princess Filianor, matriarch of the church. Filianor's favour knows no boundaries, and this sacred chime expands the range of vicinity-affecting miracles that can heal, cure, or provide other enhancements. That's it. Basically, it's probably one of the best ones for that ranged healing spell we found in the Dreg Heap. Okay, so... I didn't think that was an item. Anyway, let's head on. Because we are now done with all the quests that we can do. So, down we go. And now we're going to trigger Medea. Where does he go? Oh, he goes up there. There we go. Ah, shit. No. Yeah, he'll shove you into the flames. Because he's a dick like that. Right. Okay, so we'll head on forward. Oh shit. No, we won't. Yeah, Medea's job essentially is to keep you out. And that's obviously to bait you. Something like scale. Always useful. Ow! Right, this is probably going to hurt me. Ah, shit. Oof. And here we are. Into the shared grave. I think... Is this where he is? Yes. Who's in a very familiar stance.
Oh, finally, you've come. Now I know exactly who I was. And for that,
Fairly good.
thanks to
In fact, we're not long to finishing the whole game.
peep past the broken staircase. Some awfully fine treasures just sitting there all alone. It'll change your life.
Treasure, eh? That bastard.
Every age, it seems, is tainted by the greed of men. Rubbish to one such as I, devoid of all worldly wants.
Love you, baby.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the way we are. I'll stick you in my prayers. A fine dark soul to you.
So yes, Lap was Patches all along. And he's actually sent us where we need to go. I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, it's not a lot of a shared grave, sadly. I know there's a moaning knight. I'm not sure if we'll encounter him up here, but I remember you as a mimic. Yeah. Ring of the Evil Eye +3. So yes, we can go back up there and more skeletons. Skeletons so bloody ancient that they've got trees and shit growing on them. Ah, shit. I forgot that was a thing. Well, at least we get to fight the Moaning Knight. Who's just up here, if I remember rightly. Yep, there he is. Simple gem. Shit. Ah, well. That's the first time in a long while that guy's actually killed me. Pretty much, well, we're nearly there. I'm determined to finish this game tonight. I mean, I've got work tomorrow, but it shouldn't take me long now. There's not a lot now between In terms of like areas and stuff like that, we're done. We're pretty much there. There's just... hold on. Ah, shit. That's it, burn out there. Full, there we go. Yeah, like I was saying, the in terms of areas with people in it and whatnot, there's basically nothing left. But in terms of bosses, we've got 1 optional and 2 major. Then we got lapse armor. We'll actually light the bloody bonfire. Because I forgot to light the bonfire. Ah, shit! That was the smoothest parry seen from a skeleton. Here we go, there's the bonfire. Yeah, if you haven't guessed who this is Aegon. Aegon. That's his name from earlier. And then we bizarrely get the blindfold mask from him. Which... oh, hello. Didn't realise there were some skeletons around still. Here we go. An eye-occluting mask of unknown origin. Small cracks allow the wearer to see. Strengthens dark attacks, but greatly increases damage sustained from dark. This purple steel creation has a certain resemblance to the Firekeeper's crown, but the similarity is purely cosmetic. Oh, I see. Now I know why he might actually have this. Right. Yeah, because like Irina was like, you know, trapped in the dark, quote unquote. So it would make sense why he would have that item now. It's curious how he actually ends up at the end of the world, just like, you know, mad. Alright, let's get out of the shared grave, shall we? Don't know why he'll just spend the bonfire's literally just up here. Whoa, 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 whoa. A little too far. And here we go. I'll rest up here, and we're going to get to fight a mini-boss. Or at least a preview to a boss we will be fighting fairly soonish. Hi, my dear. Yeah, aim of the game on here is to bait his fire breath. Just realised something. He looks like he's blind. Just noticed that now. Yeah, the actual boss fight is much better than this. Oh, no, he's not blind. He's just got some really dark eyes, obviously. Because, you know, him being afflicted by the dark and whatnot. But that's what you do when you spend, like, literal eons eating the dark. It becomes one of you. You are what you eat, basically. Angry now. Go. And down into the dark chasm. Okay. Now we could go back and talk to Shira, where she I won't go back to her because I don't feel like fighting like 6 Herald Knights again. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to tell you what she basically says. She basically goes, "So have Medea have into the chasm fallen. Still his voice I hear. The dark breatheth him yet. I prithee, put the great dragon to rest before the dark consumeth him and his vows are forgot." And then she basically gives directions. I think it's on the line, along the lines of, oh yeah, lightning arrow. That's another one we'll have a look at. Just before the put the Church of a Princess standeth a tower, honouring ancient knights. There lieth a small shrine. Behind the sculpted knight that beareth no arms. 'Tis from there one may ascend the chasm of darkness. That's it. I prithee, put the great dragon to rest. And this leads back to the beginning. It would be, yes. But this character is not very intelligent and he doesn't believe. He's not very faithful either. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going back to the Phalanx Shrine so we can upgrade the intelligence and faith and whatnot.
Ashen mud that then doused. Very well then.
Okay, so now we can use
Mayst thou thy peace.
imbue your sword with lightning instead of flame. Oh yeah. Well, actually, you know what? I can buy loads of these, so
Ashen one.
Yeah, I can't imbue it with lightning because I haven't got enough intelligence. But intelligence. I haven't got enough faith. But I can do that. So there we go. I think that was all I needed to do here, wasn't it? Oh no, Park Flame. That's it. Because there's a better, and it looks better in my opinion as well. Oh yeah, I forgot that he has a poor old Ludleth. Oh, wrong one. While we're here as well, I think what we're going to do is have a look at Demon Prince's items. There we go, skull ring. Skull ring, here it is. Here. One of Corlin's transposed wonders, derived from the soul of a soul feeder, easier to be detected by enemies. The soul feeder was a beast that insatiably absorbed souls to feed its own power. Even after its accursed corpse was burned, it is said that the pungent stench of souls left the air permanently stained. A little bit of backstory on Corland there, which is nice. And here we go. We've got two things. We've got Demon Scar, which is basically a sword made of flame. This chaotic thing, the last flame kindled by the Demon Prince, is shaped like the claw marks of a demon. It is both a fiery bladed weapon and a pyromancy flame. And then you got this. The last flame of seething chaos, the last flame lit by the Demon Prince. This pyromancy holds a clump of chaos. Upon impact, this clump of chaos seethes wildly, condenses briefly, and then explodes violently. To the demons, these clumps are shreds of life. Okay, so we've got Medea, Half-Light, Gale, and then finally the Soul of Cinder. And we're about to fight Medea now. So, that's it, in a wall. So yeah, that just basically, you know, expands on the fact that the demons were dying, essentially, and they were looking to rekindle and essentially link the Chaos Flame, the first flame of Chaos, but we put a stop to that because we're arseholes like that. Right. Which way? Come on, which way? Ah, there it is, okay. Okay, that's where I need to go. Amber. I'm going to go through here. Try and get past this without dying. Spear ornament. For the spears of Filianor. I would get the Chlorite 3 ring plus 3 here for the minute, but... Oh yeah, that's also Half-Life set there. Right, okay, so... Down we go. Into one of the most important areas of in terms of the lore. Does this look familiar to you? This is the cavern where the first flame was born. Oops. Yeah, we're not going to have enough time, but well, we can boop him once. Oops. love his theme. Honestly, I'd say that in terms of music, this DLC is top notch. Use that time to get close to him. Right, okay, so let's do that. Thank God for that attack. I was so worried he was gonna like spew fire. Get away from that, and amazing. Love that view. Oh, he's not gonna rage. Oh no. Run. Okay, then he'll rage twice. Use his time to do that. Yeah, I fought Medea. Bloody. First time I fought him, it took me like nearly 30 tries to kill him. It literally just got to a point where like, look, I'm learning your attacks. Got greedy there. And there's critical. Bang. Okay, but it's not dead yet. But he is now. And that's Dark Eater Medea, ladies and gentlemen. And we got a covenant from him, the Spears of a Church. A green rusted ornament of young grass, the crest of Princess Filianor, equipped to join the Spears of the Church covenant. The Spears of the Church watch over the Princess' slumber, and when the church is compromised by a trespasser, the Judicator summons them as loyal spirits to eliminate the threat. Loyal spirits summoned as spirits of the church are granted a blessing of protection. And then we've got Medea's soul. Soul of Dark Eater Medea. Medea, descendant of archdragons, was raised by the gods, and owing to his immortality, was given a duty to eternally battle the dark. A duty that he would never forget, even after the gods perished. Why are you getting attacked by humanity? Well, basically, Medea was slowly being consumed by the dark. by the Abyss, essentially. And besides, those aren't proper humanity sprites. Those are like humanity sprites that, again, have been tainted by the Abyss. Because the Abyss is being disturbed by constantly being accosted by the light. Oh yeah, I need to go back up there because I need the chlorophy ring for this next boss. Wrong way. This way. Need to go this way. We will drop down. We'll drop down. Yoink. Put that ring on. Oh shit, I didn't even have the chlorophy ring on at all during that fight. Oh my god. And look at this guy, he sure does swagger, eh? And we get the Ring Knight paired greatswords. Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry, I get a bit caught up in the lore sometimes. But I agree, Crick would probably want to tame that as a pet. And here's Argo, Lord of the Toilet Bowl. Cool story, bro. And if we look behind here, for the only time in the series, as far as I'm aware, we can summon Patches to help us. But we don't need his help. Fortunately, he more or less gets him away anyway. It was Gwyn City. He's like the only Judicator giant I like. Damn it. Could you not, please? Shit. And yeah, I missed that backstab completely, didn't I? No, don't you even think about it. There we go. shit, come on. Haha, gotcha. That was a small distraction, if anything else. Even though I like that boss fight, but we've got the main event coming up in just a moment. What has got to be my favourite boss in the entire game. If it wasn't for Gale, because everybody knows it, at the end of the DLC you fight Gale, but if it wasn't for Gale, I would have said the Abyss Watchers was my favourite, but Sag. Congratulations, you broke it. Does she have a spot on her lip? I just noticed this. Oh no, it's just where the thing happened. Then fair enough. Yeah, this ugly fuck just turns up. Breaks her ornament. Now she did. She's a withered husk. So even gods may die of old age. And look at that. The end of the world. Hope you enjoy your stay. You murderer, you killer. Right, before we fight Gale, I'm just going to quickly get to the bathroom. Bear with me just 2 seconds. I didn't hurt her. She simply died of old age. I just broke her ornament by accident. Because I was that damn ugly. Wait, is she moving? Oh, no. No. I thought she was moving. I thought she was still breathing. And here's one of the pygmy lords.
Filianor, help me, please. The Red Hood is come to eat us, to eat our dark souls.
Look at him. It's like his head is detached from his body. And yet he still crawls. Let's put him out of his misery.
Eleanor, help me.
And we just follow a trail of blood. Well, I say blood. Accidentally on purpose. I mean, sorry, not sorry. And before we fight him, we're essentially fighting Gale with his own equipment. First try, I'll certainly give it my best. Let's put it this way, I certainly didn't expect to first try Medea. Even though, you know, I've had plenty of practice with Medea. Yeah, essentially, Gale is eating primeval man, essentially. He's literally eating them.
What? Still here? Hand it over, that thing, your dark soul. For my lady's painting.
Here we go. I'm not doing well against them at the moment. No, I'm completely out of practice. Here we go. But this is the best song in all of Dark Souls, in my opinion. Okay, I think we've got 12 Estus left. We can do this.
Is this the blood? The blood of the dark soul.
Let's do this, old timer. That was nice of him, and let me heal. Okay, you can put away that crossbow now. Again, you can put away that crossbow! Ah, damn it. Miscounted. Okay, phase 3. Best part of the song. Oh god. Best part of the song, here we go. Ah, shit. Never mind. Magic is limited. Crossbows are forever. Do not bring up D&D in this right now. Oh well, I get to listen to that song again. I'm happy. Doesn't help I'm completely out of practice when I'm fighting Gale. Where are my souls? I need those. There we are. There we go. Phase 2. Damn, those souls do a lot of damage. Oh god. Ah! He got hit by one of his own bolts of lightning. I'm just out of practice, is all. That's all it is. Plus I'm panic rolling, I shouldn't be doing that. Huh. Didn't expect him to do that. Oh, come on. I should be in second phase range right now, right? Thank you. Shit. That was a little janky, but okay. There we go. Third time's a charm. Also, yeah, this is actually the largest boss arena. This whole area is a boss arena, yes. Do you think you could... Give me a year and I probably would be able to get a half-decent time. doubt I'd be able to, like, do it now. I'll need to know a lot of the strategies. But yeah, that's it. This is the end of the world. Sand dunes are us, essentially, or dust dunes are us, or ash dunes. This is what an age that has just been burnt out looks like, due to the the foolishness of gods. Speaking of gods, let's kill a servant on one, shall we? Oh, damn! You're really trying to roast me right now.
I've searched for thee, dark-stricken creature. I am Shira, daughter of the deep, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Nadir. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity, and thy shameless yearning.
Ah. Oh, thank you for letting me heal. Gotcha.
Never would I ever forgive thy lowly kind.
Crucifix of the Mad King and a Titanite slab. Speedrunner at Vort. To be fair, I could probably beat Vort in the same time like another speedrunner would be able to beat Vort. There's not a lot of strategy to him. Well, where's that? There is still a ring knight around here somewhere. Ah, there he is. We will be the last thing alive. We will do what High Lord Wolnir wanted to achieve. Okay, that was just cheating. We win. And now, that's it. We only have one last thing to do. Speedrun round 4. Chop chop. Well, we've still got another 18 minutes, and it ain't going to take me that long to beat the Solar Cinder. So, let's have a look at some of these items we got. Like, for example, this one. Key item. Blood of a Dark Soul. Blood of a dark soul that seeped from the hole within the Slaving-like Gale uses pigment by his lady in Ariandel to depict a painted world. When Gale came upon the Pygmy Lords, he discovered that their blood had long ago dried, and so consumed the dark soul. So, in this universe, the soul exists within the blood. Which, in my opinion, links it to Bloodborne, but, you know. Anyway, here we go. Oh, that's Dark. Oh, done Dark Eater Medea. Here we go. Gale's one soul is really interesting to me because his soul is basically a humanity sprite. But anyway, soul of a slave-like Gale. The red-hooded, wandering slave-like Gale sought the blood of a dark soul as pigment for the painted world, but Gale knew he was no champion. The dark soul would likely ruin him, and they had little hope of a safe return. Personally, I think he guided us to him to kill him. He was also the oldest human in Dark Souls history because he existed in the time of the gods. Because I forgot to look at the Way of White Corona. A lost Way of White miracle launches a white discus that slices foes and returns to its conjurer. Long ago, when the imprints left by the gods were still deep, miracles of the Way of White existed alongside Orioles. Those who yearned for the long-lost Orioles fully believed that they would return one day. So he existed all the way back in Dark Souls 1. That makes him the oldest undead in the series. But personally, we're going to be getting Gale's Greatsword to fight the Soul Cinder. Greatsword of Slaving-like Gale, the only weapon that he kept with him from beginning to end. Originally an executioner's sword made for decapitation, this blade is heavily chipped and stained with the blood of countless battles. So we're going to take that. And the other item he had was the crossbow he kept shooting me with. Here we go. This crossbow, customized for repeat firing to face mobs alone, was wielded by Slave-like Gale. Used in the battles of an endless journey, this crossbow is covered with twists and dinks, rusted with blood, and made extremely brittle from overuse. It just shows how long he has existed. Literally trying to find the Dark Soul is probably like eons. We're talking probably tens of thousands of years just trying to find the Dark Soul, and then finally finding it, only to be killed by us. But like I said, I think that's what he wanted in the end. So yes, a broken greatsword. Yeah, which we can't buff. Which is fine.
What? Be careful.
So yes, we've got one stop to make before we kill the Solar Cinder. And I just want to go to... There we go. Ariandel Chapel. I could go and get Shira's stuff, but in all honesty, her lore is not all that interesting. She's just like a really dedicated knight that may be the daughter of Seath. We don't know. But yes, I like how after you interact with Filianor, the world state changes in Ariandel, where it's more progressed. It's more on fire. Give the blood of a dark soul.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee. I see. We are much alike. Then I will name this painting Ash. It will be a cold, dark one day it will make someone a goodly home.
Hey, do you want to pull on the heartstrings a little bit?
I wonder when Uncle Gale intends his return. I hope the new painting will be to him a gentle home.
Damn. That is, like I said, pulls the heartstrings a little bit, doesn't it? But yes, what we have done here, essentially, is we now have an out. Instead of endlessly in the cycle of rekindling or whatever, we finally have an out. A painting called Ash, painted with the blood of the Dark Soul. Essentially, the Dark Soul woven and painted upon its canvas. Which means that because one of the main traits of the Dark Soul is immortality and timelessness. Because after all, light is time. And dark is a world without time. So makes me think that it's a painting that will not rot, and inside is like a timeless realm, a sanctuary for everybody. Right, where's the firekeeper? There she is.
Ashen one, that them ours. There the tape. Mayst thou thy peace discover.
So let's oh, we didn't talk about Medea, did we? Yeah, essentially you could also get like the old moonlight spell, because he's which could be attributing to him being related to Seath. And there's also Medea's weapon, which is basically a black katana. Right, so Dreadheap, Demon Prince, where is it? Is it here? No. Ah, here we go. Kill him with the first flame. I was looking, I couldn't find it. So yeah, let's end this facade, this charade. Let us end the age of the gods. With a broken sword. I mean, it works similar to... Except it's a thrust rather than a... And it also does that sort of thing. Does that sort of thing. But I won't be messing about during this boss fight. Ah, oh, goddamn. Okay. Hi, Gwyn. Pling, pling, plong. Soul of the Lords. Since Lord Gwyn, the first Lord of Cinder, many exiled lords, or many exalted lords, have linked the first flame, and it is their very souls that have manifested themselves as defender of the flame. Literally, we fought ourselves in past games, and then finally, Gwyn. All over again. And guess what? You ain't my god. I was going to change into like that dark armor I got, but you know what? Let's usurp the flame as a slave knight. Mainly because I don't want to look at my ugly face. Well, I didn't want to see that either, but whatever. Liliane and Yuria. And there's Angri in the background. And so we lead Hollowkind into a new era. And that is the end of Dark Souls 3.